everybody, I'm teacher Yusen and today I'm back again with our 2025 NMOS preparation. Today's topic I'll be talking about is about the arithmetic sequence, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. So let's take a look at what is so special and interesting about this question. So this question we have taken it from 2019 NMOS, round 1, question 16. The question says, Daniel reads a book. For the first day, he reads 5 pages in 5 minutes. On the second day, 6 pages, 10 minutes. Third day, 7 pages, 15 minutes. And every day after that, he reads 1 more page, 5 more minutes spent. So now, the question asks us, when Daniel has finished reading his 396 page book, how long did he spend in total? We think. The question wants us to find the time which he spends reading the book. But to find time, what first do we need to find? You may be thinking, yes, I need to find how many days is he reading those books. And that is our question. How many days? Well, how can we find that? Actually, we realize for the first day, 5, second day, 6, and so on. The question has nicely told us that the sum of the pages he has read is 396. Then we should be able to solve this arithmetic sequence. But first, let's think about what is an arithmetic sequence. Well, let me tell you, this slide recap that an arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers that, well, all of their difference is the same. Wow. One example of it, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. We see that the difference between each of those numbers is 2. So, is there any way that we can find the sum of all 6 numbers? Well, you may be thinking, of course I can just add them up one by one. But is there any method that we can use to make it faster? Actually there is. We see the first and the last number, 1 and 11, if we add them up together, 12. Wait, 3 and 9, the second largest and the second smallest. They sum up to 12 also. So, if we pair them up 2 by 2, we see that they always get back to the same number. So essentially for this question, we realize I can just take the first plus the last number, multiply by how many pairs there are, which is 3. And my final answer is just 36. Yay! That just means that for sequences like this, which are arithmetic sequences, we can use this method. This method has a special name. It is called Gauss method because Gauss, a very famous mathematician, discovered this when he was a kid. So, what is this method all about? It is that first plus the last number multiplied by number of terms divided by 2 will give us the sum of the arithmetic sequence. So with that in mind, let's think. Now I know that he has spent a total, the last day, 20. Wait, on the last day, how many pages did he read? We may be thinking. So we have already found that we can use an arithmetic sequence to solve this. But I have no idea about how many pages he read in the last day. So, what can I do? Think. We have the sum. We have the number of pages he read in the first day. Then, essentially what we need is the number of pages I need in the last day. But we do not have that. So what do I do? Well, let me tell you. You can just set it as a variable x. So here, we let the number of pages he reads in the last day be x. Now let me ask all of you. How many days will he read? For the first day, 5 pages. Every day plus 1 on to the last day. He will have spent a total of, think about it, x minus 5 plus 1 day. So essentially, we can just get the equation of 5 plus x, which is the first plus the last. Then, the total number of terms is x minus 5 plus 1. Lastly, we divide it by 2 to get 396. But we still want to simplify a little bit, so we get x plus 5, x minus 4 is just equals to 792. Oh, and from here we realize the difference between the x, or difference between the two values here, is just 9. So we know that two numbers with a difference of 9 multiplied together gets us 792. All we have to do is just try one by one. And then we'll see that those two numbers are respectively 33 and 24. So, what is the number of x? It is just 28. So we have successfully found out that, on the last day, he read a total of 28 pages. Wait, with this information, what else can we do? So we see, on the first day, he read for 5 minutes. The next day, 10 minutes, and so on. Oh, this is also an arithmetic sequence. So, with that being in mind, what can I do? I know that on the last day, because he read for a total of 24 days, on the last day, how many pages we have? How long would I have spent reading it? 24 times 5. So we have our arithmetic sequence here. Total of 24 days. Then our arithmetic sequence is just here. 5 plus 10 plus 15 and so on. All the way to the last day. 5 times 24. What can I do now? I can again apply Gauss method to solve for this. It is just giving us the answer of 1500. So, is that our final answer? Well, actually no. Why is it not? We see. For this 1500 minutes, the question wants us to put it in hours, so I have to still divide it by 60 to convert it to hours. 1500 divided by 60, I get just 25. Oh, congrats! We have found our answer. So let's move on to our summary to see what we have learned in this question. For the first thing, our summary. What have we learned at the beginning of the session? For an arithmetic sequence, we have this thing called as the Gauss method, where to get the sum of an arithmetic sequence, what do I need to have? The sum is just equal to the first plus the last number multiplied by the number of terms divided by just 2. And aside from this, at the second part, we realize if we do not have that one last term, but we already have the sum, what can we do? Well, we set it as a variable to find the total number of terms. Okay, if we do not have it, then we just set it as maybe x, a variable. And then lastly, what else do we need? We realize that, oh, if I am now trying to find the last term, well, it is very simple. It is just me taking the first term plus the total number of terms, n minus 1, multiplied by their common difference. Why do I have to do this? We see, for the total number of terms, there are a total of n minus 1 intervals between each, with each interval having the same common difference. And that is how we find our last term. So with that being said, now we move on to our favorite section of the practice question. So for this practice question, for those of you who are able to do it, do remember to just key out your answer in the comment section below. Well, don't forget, if any of you have any questions, feel free to contact me, I'm Teacher Yuxian, through my WhatsApp or WeChat QR codes here. With that being said, well, do remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel below. Our teachers in Kangaroo Study will be very willing to help all of you if any of you face any problems. So with that being said, that's all for today. Thank you and bye-bye.